ASMR. We will be doing another comic read. This is a Marvel comic of 2099, Unlimited Spider-Man. Technically, I believe it's the Miguel O'Hara version, and also the Hulk 2099, I believe, makes an appearance. I got this from also my local thrift store, as I did with the Spider-Man vs. Wolverine comic. And I also got the Black Widow comic, No More Secrets, from that same thrift store as well. So, we will get to reading this momentarily. Let's get started. It took him 50 years to build it, another 50 to let it rot. It started as separate pieces all over the San Fernando Valley in the dying days of the 20th century. Then they started linking them up town by town to make it the biggest ever. A monument to everything this country can't afford anymore. A pus blister on the infected skin of California. The biggest mall ever made. I'm stuck in it. But this ain't no shopping trip. And then we have a Stan Lee Presents Hulk 2099, the 30-mile mall. It's nice to see Stan Lee introducing something in a comic. This part's been abandoned for decades. The mall trolls have customized it to their needs. Built an arsenal from a kitchen store and a hardware store, enough to keep visitors out. No one goes. But this visitor isn't gonna be kept out by meat cleavers and shovels. Nothing's keeping me out. Not even my supposed helper. Kill girl. Hulk, get us out of here. I'm running out of shoes, and I don't want to waste these vintage 1993 Doc Martens on a bunch of freaking trolls. Her name's Quirk. She's a singer. She's not supposed to be here. This is my hunt for a kid named Gawain who fell into the hands of Sweet Dream Security. Because of me, I'd squeeze myself into this squishy little pink body that makes me sick, the body that used to be me. So I dug through the stink of Sweet Dreams databanks and found it. Teenage male arrestee transferred for holding. Time to get out of my Hollywood cage and time to stop pretending. I moved fast, too fast. Whoa, Keisha, John, you're not going to miss that meeting. Audra's going to be zapping in. Sorry, I've got personnel business. Audra wants us to develop a story around this big green monster that blitzed a Sweet Dreams platoon the other day. The big green monster will just have to get by without me. And maybe we'll be getting by without you soon, John. Wouldn't I be just heartbroken, dear friend, if your job suddenly became open? Maybe I'll tap into your computer and see just what what your personal business is. Another delay, my own making. I let Quirk stay in my apartment after I saved her from sweet dreams. Today was the day I was supposed to help her relocate. I told her I might be gone a while. Aren't you afraid of people discovering I'm here? I'm a Hollywood virtual reality exec. Men in my position are supposed to have a hot little number stashed somewhere. Hot little number, huh? Thanks for validating my existence, pal. Look, don't get any ideas, okay? Just because that ugly green guy said you'd take care of me. I've got no ideas except what the ugly green guy told me. I want you out of here as much as you want out. But there's a teenage boy who needs me out there, and a teenage boy. No wonder you're not getting ideas about me. Very witty. He's another sweet dreams victim. Maybe if you weren't so involved in yourself, that would matter to you. I thought that would stifle her. I had things to learn about Quirk. Hey, I am involved in myself because myself is all I've had most of my life. But if somebody's in trouble, I want to help. I didn't want to bring anybody else into this, but I knew I could use her. I know the weaknesses of the little pink beasts below me. Wasn't long ago I was one of them. We followed them all the whole length of the valley, to the north end, the upscale end. That's still going strong. The kids' trail led to Sweat Tech, a virtual reality sports center where flabby, overage boys battle neurotically in the baseball and football games of the past. I know their kind, playing their safe games and wishing for the days when middle-aged white guys ran the world. A great way to act like a man without getting hurt. A great way for civilization to channel all that testosterone where it can't shake anything up. They don't like strong women, or the new breed of American made up of more races than the Grand Prix, but toss a cute dark girl into the back, and they fight over her. It's a turf thing. Soon as Quirk said she wanted to spokesmodel of their business, they were spilling their corporate secrets all over her. And when I said I was her agent, not her boyfriend, they suddenly loved me, thrilled to tell me anything I wanted to know about their assets and research projects, like their work on enhancing human strength, speed, and stamina. Funny for a company that supposedly just did virtuals. And the leases they held on the far end of the mall, where nobody had gone in years, and the radioactive fuel and the explosives they had been investing in. How would they use them in an electronic remake of Super Bowl 23? I didn't ask. I just checked their supplier's name. Figured with enough names, even an amateur like me could crack their database and track down the kid. Turns out I didn't have to. Murderer. Gawain. Murderer. I heard your voice and I believe it. Hold him. Are you coming to kill me now? Like you killed all the others? Murderer. Listen to me, kid. I can help you. Kill this guy. He's a spy. But he's not just a guy. He's the Hulk, and he's come for Gawain. Hey, you are the ugly green guy. Yeah. Get him in the bullet car. Let him go. Lord, what are you? Move it. This shouldn't be happening here. This is Sherman Oaks. Mall security. We must ask you to leave the grounds, so go ahead. Ask. Oh, Lord. What have I gotten into? Get out of it now, while you still can. They weren't much, but they slowed me, while the insects who took the kid vanished into the guts of the mall. I knew no matter how fast their little car was, my legs were faster. I gambled they go straight down the gullet. What I didn't gamble on. Hey, you don't think you're gonna just drag me into this overpriced nut house and dump me, do you? I'm doing this because I owe it to that kid. You don't owe anybody. Get out. Save your pretty little face. What's this kid to you anyway? I caused everybody he knew in the world to be killed, so I couldn't make a dirty buck. That answer any questions? Yow. I get it. I can't let you carry that burden alone, can I? Besides, I hate the stories in the valley. You can't find anything vintage. Where's security? We've covered miles and no more attacks. I don't think these stores can afford security. Haven't you noticed? We're not in rich folk country anymore. Looks like your basic middle zone. Right ethnic stew pot. Bare bones services. Gaffer than a public zone. But not flying suits. Then this mall must have evolved to match the city outside. I think we're about to hit Reseda. An unsupervised zone, no security companies and no city cops. Just refugees, scroungers, and outcasts. Then I smelled something I never smelled in Hollywood. Something that made my mouth water. Reality. Fresh food and animals, and human sweat without chemical pretty-ups. I moved faster, had to. It's in my blood. The market. 100 years of war threw people from every backwater in the world onto California's shore, where they keep living the only life they know or can afford. And just beyond it, one jump further from what America calls civilization, the unmeltables. In the middle of the LA stew, they can't mix or they won't. Ethnocentrism that won't be killed. The world tells them they're just like the boys who took Queen. It tells them their day is past, probably telling me the same thing. Life's just full of surprises. Where are we? Where are the lights, and who are those? Those mannequins. Old animatronics shut down. Must be left over from when that cartoon company tried to buy Southern Cal. But why isn't anybody in this? There, it's them. This must be North Hollywood. You know where they had those weird radiation leakages a while back? I never heard about it. I can't believe you Hollywood types. You don't know anything unless you're working on a story based on... Yeah, maybe the trolls were bribed to do this. Find a way to stop me from chasing Wayne. I never would have fallen for that in the old days. I'd have kept my eye on my target like the smart boy I was, and let quirk take the fall. That was before I grew up. I'm a man, and a man shoulders his burdens. A man doesn't let anything stop him from doing what's right. Not even an army of spirit-stinking trolls. They say you can hear their strange wars echoing down the halls in the dead of the night. They say people who who stay in the mall after closing disappear sometimes. They say they collect things. Can you believe these shoes? These are from when they actually used leather. I've haunted junk stores in the worst zones for years for stuff like this. I can't just leave them. Or I let the trolls collect you. You're bluffing, right? Oh geez. Why do they want me? Maybe for nostalgia. Huh? Maybe you remind them of something they used to be. Hey, lights. What? Oh man, a department store. Like something from 150 years ago, in perfect shape and totally empty. This is so weird. And look at the stuff. I mean, there's vintage and there's vintage. But this stuff is vintage. Look at those mannequins. They're moving. Razor-brimmed hats. Exploding purses. A shrine to what America was. Weirder every second. Well, while Greenie's handling the violence, I may as well steal something funky. Fresh footprints leading to that lever. Wonder what? A shrine to what America was, built to protect itself. Hey, a trapdoor and a shaft dropping straight down. Hidden passages lead to the hearts of things. Oh geez, what are those? In this case, a lab. The real reason for the store up above. The real work here. People being changed. Maybe trolls in the making. Maybe failed attempts to make something else. And I think I know what. But I have to be sure. Stop fighting us, boy. We're going to learn what you know about those experiments the nights of the banner we're conducting. And if being nice to you doesn't work, we'll find another way. You want to know about the experiments? Ask the man who survived one. Now give me the boy. Forget it. The programmers won't let you take us. They won't let you learn. Delete, meaning bomb. You see, the programmers know all systems are on delete, meaning save the innocent. But which one? Hey, thanks. But why me? A gamble. They want that kid. You, they'd let burn. But I was betting they'd have a way to save him. Maybe I bet wrong. Why do they want him? Who are they? I don't know who, but I'm going to find out. And I'm going to find out if my guess about this place is right. That they're trying to create an army of Hulks. And that is the end to the story of Hulk 2099. This is quite a hefty comic book. And here we have Stanley presents Spiderman 2099. How did he move so fast? I missed him and hit. Scientists pull apart DNA to try and find genetic cures for the world's diseases. But there's no cure for this disease. No cure to stop the strong from preying on the weak. The shock is wrong with you guys. Nail him. Elvis should have taken off his mirror shades. Then he might have seen the kick coming. Stay back, man. Just stay shocking back. I'll cut you bad. I'll talk. One burst of webbing from funny clothes. The simulations we ran all check out. Looks good. O'Hare, Miguel. Babylon Towers. Apartment 2527, East New York City. Now there's an understatement, Damien. 3 years of our hard work finally coming to fruition. And that's your enthusiastic response. What would you have me say, Carmen? Start with fan-shocking-tastic. We're going to be famous, pal. Inventors of the first working software that can be fully input right into the brain through the sense of sight. It's untested, Carmen. Let's not forget scientific principles in our haste to win fame and fortune. Okay, so it's a bit crude and hasn't been tried on a human subject yet. But it works, Damien. It works. Discretion, child. We don't want alchemists to learn of our progress before the time is ripe. The walls have ears. Give me a break, Damien. Everyone else went home and we checked for bugs just this morning. Still, we can't be too careful. Macroware is, after all, an alchemist's think tank. It would be foolish to imagine that they'd found us without watching to see if their investment bears fruit. They'd never relinquish their hold on us. You're getting paranoid in your old age. Perhaps. Maybe I want an old age. But as for our experiment, all that remains is for us to find a test subject. It'll work better on relatively close-minded people, don't forget. Their neural nets are more established, easier flow control. Speaking of close-minded, look who's working late over at Technic. It's Mitchell. You never really forgave that Technic dweeb for getting you fired, did you? Be funny if we tried it on him. That'd settle the score, wouldn't it? Whoa, wait a minute. What are you doing? Our device is still wired to your flip phone, right? You're sending a virus program to Mitchell. Look, Damien, this isn't funny. I was joking about you getting even. Don't. Hush, child. Observe scientific method as we test our hypothesis. Technic Track Mitchell speaking. Good Lord. Harder, Jack. You'll have to hit it harder if you're going to jump. Mr. Mitchell, I heard noise. Is everything? In a word, Ilana, success, as in the big time. From now on, I mean we can write our own ticket. Who needs alchemists? We can sit back and watch the money roll in. Somewhere else. Miss Wolf, I think you'd better have a look at this. Those clever little macroware techs have made their breakthrough. Let's see that transcript, Curtis. No doubt in my mind, Chief, that they just tested their new toy on some poor slob across the street in the Technic building. Gregory, I've got pay dirt here. Alert Alchemex. It's time to move on this. Send a team out to Macroware. Put the rookies on it. Man, Macroware checks for Alchemex bugs every day. If they ever found out we're bugging their conversations by bouncing satellite lasers off their windows, keep your mouth shut and your ears open, Curtis. It's the first lesson you learned here. Don't make it the last. Mitchell's brain responded to our virus program exactly as we'd hoped. Think of the military applications of this, the way it'll change the broadcast industry. Come on, Damien, close the blinds. The cops are out there now. They'll see you prancing around. Let them, Carmen. money's not the point. The money is. Tower, sweet tower. Gotta find a currently offline vent so I can enter without alerting the prying public eye. Like to get to know you better. Shocking, eh? Poor girl's nearly killed by walking sewage. And right away she wants to get involved with the guy wearing head-to-toe tights. Maybe I should start wearing thicker underwear with this suit. Who am I who the shocking am I kidding? I'm spending tonight with only one woman. Hello, Lila. Good evening, Miguel. The time is 20:44. Hours. Outside temp is. Thank you, Lila. Is there any milk left? Yes, about half a liter. Great. You have one message pending, Miguel, from a Dr. Carmen Lynch. Carmen, oh yeah, her. Used to work with her in the same division at Alchemex. She transferred to Microware, 2 or 3 years ago. Her message must have come through garbled, Miguel. Aside from the identifier tag, I can't make any sense of it. Carmen's a consummate practical joker. As I recall, this should be good. Cue it up, Lila. Playing message. Miguel, your cardiopulmonary rates and blood pressure have risen to dangerously high levels. Miguel, are you in need of medical attention? Miguel. Alchemex. Hollow image of objective Lynch and faucet Markham troops. Good. Now let's go over these orders once more. Our mission is to capture the scientists alive, repeat alive, and get their data. Pfft, you worry too much, Poncho. It'll be no problem. Just like last time, remember Recoil? A minor corporate takeover. But you fouled up and nearly made an incident. Shut up, Tarp, you shocking old man. Recoil, back off. The last group found its way to Tyler Stone's. Attention, you wanna be second stringers all your lives? I'm warning you both, this better be nothing like last time. Minutes later, at Microware Labs, the towel hardly covers up that mess. But I've got to get that device of ours too. Good Lord, they sent a corporate raider after me. I can. What do I do? What do I do? Wait, I'm a fool. Got to lead him back to the lab. What? I can think. I can barely. What am I doing? No, please. Freeze, lay down, and surrender. Hold it, Raiders. I'm trying to get an analysis on the ceiling. Could have sworn I saw something up there. All I see is a frightened old geezer. Ponch, what's your problem? There, 11 o'clock. He's mine. Can't stop. Like I'm on autopilot. No access to my muscles, my reflexes. Carmen, what have you done to me? Holy shock. It's Spider-Man. He's wanted. Take him down, Urk. Wanted. As an early Christmas bonus kind of wanted. Cav, shut up and get him. That better mean yes. Got to take control. It wants me to kill. Shock, get it together. Phoebes or we'll all lose our jobs this time. I'm no killer. to. No. Can't let it make me. Can't control. Move it, you. We came here to get the scientists and their data. Forget the freak and nail the goodies. Move. Come on, get this thing reconnected to the power coils. Virus program will fix that monster good. No, stay back. I won't be a killer. No. Control just one muscle. Come on, my leg. Leg. That did it. Current from that open power coil ran through my brain, freed me from Carmen's message. Could have fried me, but it was either risk that or become a murderer. Just stay back. I'll kill you, you hear? Come on, the raiders are coming. We've got to get you out of here. One more step and I swear. Carmen, you killed. There he is. Wait, don't fire. Recoil. He's on his computer. If you torch him, you'll torch the data we came for. Recoil, you shocking idiot. They're gonna kill us. We're deadware. Whew. Good to have my mind back. Now I know how that poor girl must have felt earlier tonight. Violated. Helpless. Goodbye, Carmen. I almost envy you. You're free now. Free of a world where everything's under control. And that is the end of the Spider-Man 2099. There's another one here, but I won't be reading that. That was a very thick comic book, but it did have 2 comic stories in it. So, that was a longer video, and I honestly did not expect it to be so long for a comic read, but I hope you guys enjoyed the whispers and the page-turning noises, and hopefully it helped you relax and maybe go to sleep.